Hi y'all, welcome back to another video. As y'all can see by the thumbnail, which I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but we do got these wheel lights right here. Sorry, I am filming in my house and I'm trying not to echo, so yeah. But I'm gonna flip the camera and show y'all what we're gonna get into in this video. As y'all can see, we got Wheel Light Express. Hooked us up with some, these are quad rows wheel lights, 15-inch rims, or ring, and they come with everything you need, plug and play, wires, brackets, pretty much everything you need to do on this kit. So shout out to them, all the brackets y'all can see. But yeah, Andrew's actually gonna help install them and he's gonna film a little bit too. And I think he's coming over tomorrow to do that. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and knock all that out. I appreciate all y'all for that. And then also, I'll link a description in the bio for these exact same ones. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So y'all can see, we got the wheel lights right here. And yeah, got the truck right here. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. But if y'all haven't seen, I did get new tires and wheels. 22-inch C37s on some 37 1350 are 22, yeah, Graps, because they are 22-inch. And got them spike lug valve stem cover things, Amazon special. But I want to get spike lugs here eventually, but I'm not too sure. So that's how the truck's looking right now. I know we haven't had a truck meet video. It's probably, I don't know when this is gonna come out, but it's been at least a month or so since we've been to a big show. It's probably been closer to 2 months. But honestly, I don't know. A lot of the shows I just didn't want to go to because, there's a lot of reasons. Like, I just think paying $80 indoor VIP, I'm going to get VIP every show I go to, but I just think paying $80, $100, $120, I do shows too. I know what goes into them, but I think paying that's insane. But it's just my spiel on it. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So I'll pick y'all up once Andrew gets here and we're finna get this thrown on the truck.
On YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. No, I'm not Graven. My name's Andrew. Most of y'all know me from my F-250. But it's not about that today. Today, Graven has asked me to do his wheel lights. Graven has some quadro regular wheel lights. They're actually the exact same wheel lights that are on my truck, but he's asked me to install them. I do some lighting and wiring, lifts and stuff, so he's asked me to do it. I've already kind of started without filming. I've just kind of been mapping out what I'm going to do. And here's the switch and wiring harness right here. I've already disconnected the switch so I can run these 3 wires through one of the little holes up under here. I'm gonna run them through here. I already have the grommet out and cut a hole in it so I can put it back in. But how this works, it's obviously power and a ground, and it's already through a relay that comes to the switch, which I'm gonna have the switch inside the truck, and then the power and the ground, the harness will go down to where all the wheel lights can connect to it. These are Wheel Light Express wheel lights. They come with everything, your extensions, zip ties, which I brought my own, and then obviously the wheel lights and the mounting brackets. But I will not be using the mounting brackets or the screws or anything. I have my own way of doing it. So I'm gonna get started and just kind of pick up throughout kind of where I'm at. So I know I'm sweating really bad, but it's super hot out here. So this was a complete wiring mess. I've got the power wire right here, the ground right here. They both kind of run across. Under this, I'm gonna fix all of this later. They run down and they run way down there to where that grommet was. And I've got them coming out right up in there. And I've got the switch ran. I'm just gonna kind of put this somewhere for now. It does have power. I went ahead and plugged it back in. There's power to the switch. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to kind of clean that switch up a little bit, close everything down, and then we'll get the whole truck in the air. I have 2 jacks and 2 jack stands. Take all the wheels off and get started on mounting this thing. I also have the wiring harness just kind of tucked down here for now. I might leave it there, I might move it. I don't know yet, but I'm going to get to taking all these wheels off. These are nothing for me. Like, I think I did a set of these at work today, and obviously I have 37s on my truck and also have 40s. So these are nothing for me. Hey, as you can see now, I've got it in spaceship mode. All the wheels off. I'm about to get started on, I guess I'll just start mounting them. Mounting the wheel lights. I'll kind of go through like a step process. I'm also more than likely going to set one of these tires down and sit on the tire because I don't have anything else to sit on. But yeah, I'll drill the holes right here in the dust shield, just somewhere through there. And then I will kind of show you what I'm going to do. But I'm going to use zip ties. Not those, but zip ties. There's a massive spindle. I'm back now. I'm sweating really bad because it is really hot. But I now have the first wheel light on. This is how I do it. So I just use zip ties. Drill a hole through the dust shield. Right there. It's just zip ties. I think I've got 4 holding this one on, and it doesn't move. The only thing that's moving is the dust shield for some reason. But yeah, straight as can be. It's gonna be the first one that I've mounted. So yeah, it's gonna turn out right. I gotta do all the rest of them, but this didn't take me that long to do. So yeah. Also, Graben, get some new rotors, bro. Golly. Alrighty, passenger side is done. Gotta move over to the rears, but at least these are done. This one isn't loose at all. The last one, the dust shield's just loose. But kind of an example of what I'm doing. Drilling a hole and running a zip tie around. I've got 4 zip ties on each wheel light right now. Obviously, one up top, one here, and then one around on the bottom. Obviously, you can't put any right here. But the reason I do it this way is, one, it's a lot easier on me. The wheel lights just slide on. They don't even you don't even need the brackets or anything. And then the other reason, if you're ever doing brakes on your vehicle, all you do is just cut the zip ties, push this, or you could even take it all the way off and then work on your brakes and then just put it back on and run the zip ties back over it. So still super clean, super straight. Will not get in contact with anything at all. But the rears, or the dust shields, are a little bit different. So I'm gonna have to drill a really small hole up around this one, or I might even try to like bend it out a little bit in a couple of spots. Try to do that. But I'll catch back up whenever I get one of them done. Alrighty, I've got the first rear one on. I was able to get more zip ties on this one. I got 2, 4. Okay, I ended up getting 5 zip ties on this one. Turns out there's the perfect amount of room for a little bit of hole, for a little hole right there. They're all sturdy. They're dead straight. I'm gonna try to film a little bit of me doing this last one, just to kind of give an example of how I do it. But they're all tight. They're not gonna go anywhere. But I'm gonna film myself doing this last one really quick. Just the last one. I don't really have a tripod, but I'm just gonna kind of show you all what I'm doing. So I'm taking my drill. This drill is about the same size as some zip ties, this bit is. And I'm just taking it, going right up in there, and just making that little hole. It's a lot easier with 2 hands. Just like that. And I'm just doing that around, like I'll do one here, I'll probably do another one around here, here, and then here, and here. So I'll just do that around the whole wheel, and I'll pick up whenever I get done with that. So now I've got all my little holes drilled all the way around. I ended up doing 6 this time. So I've got 2 right here, I've got 1 down here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So I'm going to go grab the last wheel light, put it up here, start zip tying them down, and I'll pick up with that. So I've got all the zip ties on now. All of them on. None of them are tight or anything. I also try to take the kind of headpiece of zip tie and push it towards the back, so all that's showing is this all the way around. I'm also putting where it connects to on top of the brake caliper in the rear. The fronts are a little bit different. In the rear, I have them right on top of the brake pad, so I can just take that wire and just get it right down there and get it hooked onto the brake line. Fronts are a little different. They're not exactly on top of the brake caliper. I've got them just above to where I can go down and go right there on the ABS line, like that. And then I'll run the wires kind of up and figure out a place for them. And just like that, I've got the last one on as tight as it'll go. They do stay loose around the brake caliper because there's no zip tie there, but I've got it as tight as it'll go. It ain't gonna go anywhere. One thing I'm also doing, making sure the zip tie does not cover up any of these lights. So I'm kind of moving them in the middle of the lights because these little yellow things are actually the lights that shine. So I'm kind of making sure that none of the zip ties are on top of those. Yeah, there's the last one. We've got all 4 of them on now. And now for the part that'll probably take me the longest is wiring them all up and figuring out where that harness is gonna go. So I'm gonna get to that and I'll catch up whenever I get somewhere. So it's a little bit later now. As you can see, it's definitely not as hot outside, but I've now got the rear 2 wheel lights wired and the wires ran. I'm not completely done with it just yet, but basically I still gotta cut all the zip ties, but I basically got them started. They just kind of go down. This is this one. They both run along the parking brake, and then they jump across and go up along the underside, just kind of around the body mounts. And I've got them, they come out right here, go up over the fender, down back, and I kept the wiring harness in the same place up there. So both of them did reach. They both work, they're both bright. Yeah, this is what they look like. That other one, I just have it ran, the wire ran across the axle, and it comes up right here and connects to this wire. Just follows the side. So I've just got to wire the fronts, and I'll be good. Clean some more stuff up, get the switch in place, and it should be good. So I just got the passenger side one done for the front. These 12th generation F-150s, this is the easiest thing ever. So basically, I've got it right here, just goes up this line, up to this wire. I followed this wire all the way down in front of the truck, down here to the front cross member, and just followed it the whole way, all the way up to where the harness is. It was the perfect length. Followed it the whole way. You're not gonna be able to see it once I cut the zip ties. And it went the whole way completely smooth with no issues. So I just gotta wire this one last one. Wheel Light Express makes it super easy. They give you 2 long wires and 2 short wires. The long wires are obviously for the rear, shorts for the front. These are the short ones. They're not super long, which makes it easy since I'm just running that one over here. This one I'm gonna have to hide a little bit better, just cause I'm literally going from there to there. So I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do that yet. But basically with the extra slack that I had from the rears, I just kind of stuck it in the frame right there. And I'll clean all that up and make it look better. But it's just stuck in the frame to hide those a little bit better. So I'm gonna wire this last one and then it'll be done, and I'll catch up when I get there. Just like that, all 4 wheel lights are done. I still have to cut all the zip ties, all the wires, run up, all plug in right here. The harness goes down there. I still have to fix all this, but it's all super clean. Clean some of that up. Still gotta cut all the zip ties, but they are all done. So yeah, I'm gonna clean everything up. I don't know if I'm gonna put the wheels on yet. Graven asked me if I'd clean them, so I might clean them really quick, let it get a little bit darker, and try to get a couple of pictures or clips or something, put the wheels off, and then I'll put all the wheels back on. Got her all wrapped up. Got all the wheel lights on. They're all working good. No issues at all. Got all the wheels back on. All torqued down to spec. She's ready to go. I've already done loaded up all my stuff. I'm about to get out of here. Go find something to eat for real. But yeah, that's the truck. Turned out good, in my opinion. Here's Graben's cat. I don't know its name, but yeah, turned out really good. And my name is Andrew. I don't know if I did a good job, but if Graven thinks so, he might tag me in this video. Y'all message me, he'll tag me or whatever. Y'all message me for anything. I do suspension, wheel lights, rock lights, any sort of light. I've done everything on my truck. So y'all get at me. Me and a couple of buddies kind of tag up sometimes. One of my buddies is really good at rock lights. He did every single one on my truck, and I have 30 on there. They're done the right way. He does them, but we all kind of specialize in our own thing. But if you have anything, just message me if Graven tags me. Yeah, that's it. I'll let Graven do an outro.
All right, so I include all the clips, as y'all can see, of us doing everything. But as y'all can see, the wheel lights do look good on the truck. Did get Jameis's level on, or not Jameis. I think his name is Dakota, but I did get his level on. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing in the truck. She's just chilling. She wanted to drive the truck or something. But yeah, the wheel lights look great. They turned out great. As y'all can see, up in there, things don't move. Things look good. And yeah, I'm filming a bunch of new videos. We might be trading these wheels for something. I'm not too sure yet. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. It's Graven Nolan on all socials. And I guess I'll catch y'all probably in the next video.